of themselves. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now, here's SGA. Anunoby in the corner. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Kansas City. From deep, Reeves. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. 3 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Here's Banchero. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Screen by O'Neal. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
That's an assertive play by Johnson. He was really looking to answer that last one.
Sweet move. And the dunk by SGA.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Anunoby. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
Reeves goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one goes on Anunoby. Kansas City shooting their first free throw of the game here. Now, here's SGA. He's got 8. O'Neal wide open. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Reeves. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Anunoby in the corner. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Anunoby's got a couple of threes now in the first for Albuquerque. And so it's Albuquerque in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
Takes the three. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And he's good on the second.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Shaq with the screen. Here's the three. Anunoby, no good. And it's Kansas City's ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The baseline J. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pass to Wallace. Now Shaq. Outside, SGA. Albuquerque again can't hit it. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Kansas City. Trailing by 2. From deep, Parrish. Buries the long-range jumper.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. A kick out to O'Neal. To end the drought. Albuquerque again can't hit it. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Kansas City making a change here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Parrish, and it's Parrish finishing it off.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Jordan. Mobley a screen. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Kansas City.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just
oh my goodness! Look, what a play!
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing rebound.
Oh wow! Michael Jordan taking flight.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Kansas City.
The drive by Williamson. Johnson right side. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Albuquerque trails by 3. And a wide open look for Jordan. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
To the inside. It's stolen by Bogut. And here we go, Albuquerque fast break. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Albuquerque leads by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And the dunk by Booker.
And you think Booker is all finesse? Think again.
Jordan with it. Now guarded by Booker. To the middle. Pass to Chambers. Now Booker. Lots of room. Yep, it counts. Booker's got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Mobley outside. Inside. And finished off by Bogut.
Well, just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
Booker with no one around. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Kansas City leads by 3.
Well, that's just great hustle, extending that possession.
Mobley wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Mobley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And here's Johnson outside. Another 3 for Kansas City.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Booker from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got the lead up to 9 now for Kansas City. Back to Bogut. And they get it. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for Kansas City. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
With 3, Booker, a putback. It's good on the putback. And Kansas City leads by 11.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
Jordan with it, picked up by Davis. And Bogut slams it in.
Set him up so they can knock him down.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Reeves. From the high post. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 14 points for Austin Reeves.
Boy, Austin Reeves is a handful in that mid-range area.
Here's Mobley. At 3 off the mark. Kansas City leading by 11. Reeves outside. Mobley with the rebound. Jordan outside. Wow, an absolute bomb by Michael Jordan. Booker with a deep 3. And so it's Kansas City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. with 3 quarters behind us. Let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Albuquerque trails by 8. Outside, SGA. Anunoby outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Back to Reeves. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3 points. No doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Driving the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
Albuquerque again can't hit it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Johnson fires. O'Neal there for the rebound. Albuquerque trails by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander. Down it goes for 3.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
And Larry Bird wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Kansas City leading by 10. Oubre buries the deep ball.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And they come back with a 3 of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now Banchero. And there's the 3.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Well, you know that one's going to make the highlight reel. Cunningham providing the entertainment.
SGA looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Outside O'Neal. It's good.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Drained from outside.
I'm not sure they expected Wallace to make that hoop, but Ben being fearless doesn't get phased in the big moment.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
SGA fires. The 3 goes down.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now. You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Now Oubre. Williamson, the screen. Cunningham, another chance. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Jacks up a 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, but I don't mind a guy battling down low. Let him know there's not going to be any easy rebounds.
It's stolen by SGA. And so Kansas City takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned...